Here are two login pages, side by side. Same logo, same colors, same little sign-in box, same fonts, right down to the pixel. One is the real site. The other is a fake, built to steal your password the moment you type it. Look closely and try to tell which is which. Here is the uncomfortable truth. You can't, not from how they look, because a fake login page is just a copy of the real one, and copying a web page is trivially easy. So, does it look right? Is the wrong question entirely. It will pass every time. The good news is there is a different question, one that works in about 5 seconds, every single time, no matter how perfect the fake. In the next few minutes, I'll show you that question, the 2 sneaky tricks that try to get around it, and the unsettling new attack where even your 2-factor code isn't enough, plus the one move that quietly makes you un-phishable. None of this is technical. By the end, fake login pages stop being scary and start being obvious. Let me show you. Start with why your eyes can't save you. When you visit any website, your browser downloads everything it needs to draw that page. The layout, the logo, the colors, the exact code behind the login box. Which means anyone can save a perfect copy of a real sign-in page in a couple of minutes and host it somewhere of their own. There is no clever forgery involved, no artist painstakingly recreating a logo. It is literally the same page, copied. So when people say, "Watch out for spelling mistakes," or "Look for a blurry logo," that advice is years out of date. The good fakes have none of that. They look flawless because they are the original page wearing a different address. This is the mental shift that makes everything else click. The appearance of a login page tells you almost nothing about whether it is safe. The part of the page an attacker cannot fake, the one thing that is always true, is where the page actually lives. Its web address. Everything you see can be copied. Where it comes from cannot. So we stop looking at the page and we start reading the address. Here is the question that works every time. Not, "Does this look right?" but "Is this the real address?" And reading a web address is a small skill worth 10 minutes of your life. The important part of any address is the main domain, the real registered name of the site, and it sits in a very specific place. Look at the part just before the first single slash and read the last 2 words of it before that slash. On the real site, that is the company's actual domain. For example, accounts.google.com. The fakes play games right there. They use lookalikes, swapping or adding a letter you'd skim right past. They bolt the real name on as a decoy, something like accounts-google.secure-login.com, where the real registered domain is secure-login.com, not Google at all. Or they bury it in a long, messy address with the real-looking words near the front and the true domain hidden at the end. Read to the right spot, and the mask slips. And here is the trap inside the trap, the one almost everyone gets wrong. That little padlock icon in the address bar does not mean the site is safe. It only means the connection is encrypted. Scammers get that padlock for free on their fake pages in seconds. A padlock on a phishing page is still a phishing page. It vouches for the pipe, not for who is on the other end. So the whole skill is this. Ignore how the page looks. Find the real domain in the address and ask if it is exactly the site you meant to visit. If it is almost but not quite, you already have your answer. Now, attackers know people are slowly learning to check the address, so they have built tricks to fake the address too. The cleverest is called browser in the browser. You click something, and what looks like a second little browser window pops up, with its own title bar and, crucially, its own address bar showing the real, correct web address. It looks completely legitimate, but the whole thing is a fake. A picture of a window drawn right inside the page you are already on. That address bar is not a real address bar. It is an image, and you can type your password straight into a window that was never real. There is a simple way to catch it. A real pop-up window can be dragged outside the main window, off to the side or onto a second screen. This fake one cannot, because it is just part of the page. It will vanish at the edge or refuse to move. But honestly, the safer habit is to never log in through a pop-up at all. The second tell is overreach. A real login asks for your username and password. and that is it. If a page suddenly wants your password and your full card number and your social security number and a code, all on one screen, that greed is the giveaway. No legitimate login does that. When something feels like it is asking for too much, too fast, that feeling is information. Trust it and leave. Here is the part that surprises even careful people, and it is the reason the next section matters so much. You might think, fine, even if I slip and enter my password on a fake page, my two-factor code will save me. Increasingly, it won't. The dominant attack today does not just copy the login page, it sits in the middle. Picture it as a relay. The fake page secretly passes everything you type straight through to the real website in real time and passes the website's responses back to you. So you type your password, the real site asks for your two-factor code, you enter the real code, and everything works. You actually get logged in. It feels completely normal. But while that is happening, the attacker in the middle quietly copies the thing the website hands back after a successful login, the little pass that keeps you signed in, your session. With that pass, they walk straight into your account on their own computer without ever needing your password or your code again. This is not rare or theoretical. It is now the most common way these attacks work, sold as ready-made kits that anyone can rent. I am not telling you this to scare you. I am telling you because it changes what safe means. A code you type can be relayed, so the real fix can't be just be careful or use any two-factor. It has to be something that simply refuses to work on the fake page in the first place. And that exists. So here is what actually keeps you safe, in order of power. First, the habit that defeats almost everything. Never log in through a link someone sent you. Not from an email, not from a text, not from a pop-up. When a message says there is a problem with an account, leave it and reach the site the way you already trust, by typing the address yourself, using your own bookmark, or opening the official app. If you never arrive on the fake page, none of its tricks can touch you. Second, let a password manager be your tripwire. Because it fills your login based on the real web address, it simply will not offer to fill your password on a lookalike domain. So if you land on a login page and your manager stays silent, that silence is a warning worth listening to. And third, the one that beats even the relay attack from the last section, passkeys. A passkey replaces your password with something locked to your specific device and to the real website's true address. It literally cannot be entered on a fake page, and it cannot be relayed through a middleman, because it checks the real address itself before it does anything. There is no code to type and nothing to steal. They are spreading fast. Most big sites support them now, and turning one on takes a minute. Each account you move to a passkey is an account that fake login pages can simply never crack. So here is the whole thing in one breath. A fake login page is a perfect copy of the real one, so how it looks proves nothing. The one reliable tell is the address. Find the real domain, just before the first slash, and check it is exactly the site you meant. And remember, the padlock only means encrypted, not safe. Watch for the sneaky ones, a fake pop-up window whose address bar is just a picture, and any page asking for far too much at once. Know that a fake page can now relay your password and even your two-factor code in real time to steal your session. So, I have 2FA is no longer a force field. And the moves that actually work: never log in from a link, go to the site yourself, let your password manager's silence warn you, and switch on passkeys, which simply cannot be used on a fake page. That is it. You now have the 5-second habit that beats even a flawless fake. Stop reading the page, start reading the address, and when in doubt, go to the site yourself instead of following the link. Maybe pick your most important account today, your email or your bank, and see if it offers passkeys yet. If it does, turn one on. If this made the web feel a little more readable, a little less like a trap, consider subscribing, because that is exactly what this channel is for. The digital world, explained in plain English, so that you and the people you love can stay a step ahead. And send this to someone who clicks first and thinks later. Gently, stay sharp out there.